Hey, yo.
Hello. I find myself listening all the time.
New Year with Veli podcast. Playing Kenyan music.
Yeah, check it. I do freestyle. Okay, ujistona. Kama baby anaringa we mshokuna kadhaa. Wengine kawa sabo na mambano umewapanga juu. Chini ya shash buda si biashara. Watu wa madeni tabidi mmeparara. Kama ni nyaru minakana siyo yangu. Kichwa mihusani fuwa tuna aroma. Take a puff man usiwe wa kuteta. The THC, let it sinking in your system. Smoke, that's how I leave a nigga. Figure 420, rapping on my stoner niggas. The word for my blood with things like sativa. Got white for the love, black for my Kenyan niggas, man. I'm into 5 flows, are the only switch I'm rapping. A few more doughs and I know I'm gonna make it. 2, 3 hoes, and never seen the essence but a fat ass joint. Just be sure that I'ma hit the joint break. Let me express myself, take a minute of your time while I try elaborate before you try to criticize and start judging on my ass. Let me give a little hint before you snoop up on my ass. Hey, OG was oh my god damn, I'm so original, stoned and jet lyrical snitch. Travel a lot of those with lyrics from the new age. The ones come with the quadrants, my stick is like a tentacle. I bet it on my levels on the mic, I'm like Houdini man, was making magic. Maybe just like Messi cause I probably do a hat trick. Chikuwa sefi bara, rather take a bit. All your hand signs like an L for the team. Hey, Biggie up ready, Biggie up ready. Buddha for me gani kuna dress belly on my head. Biggie up ready, Biggie up ready. Buddha for me gani kuna dress belly on my head. Yeah, 1, 2, check it. Yeah, OG Stoner. Hey, check it. Okay, hey. Better check how you move, bitch. Don't make me go get a new bitch. Better treat you right if you want it. No Netflix, but I got wit. Let me get educated, man. Fuck a teacher, I'm the whole school. I still up like an old school. We know pop belly better than APEC. Hey, bars on bars like a action of sentence. Everybody want a piece of the cake. Mini OG nipe sembe na mboga. Kachumbari with some bitter, some paper. Sina pesa so collabo ni favor. Make a change so the work will be diff. Islands nilifunzwa kupinjin. Kule soki ndio ni kule denje. Hey, karada usikule kibenje. Straight afika kwa skenje. Hey, poko ni popa tuseme nini. Iwe ni tao, iwe ni mita. Bora ni miti tu walipigwa. Misi kasisi, misi kanisa. Biti na bamba, mina jibamba. Kama una shida, tomba kabisa. Say what I want, when I want. Fucking ni touch, you got on that. Yeah, I'm a stoner, sikati maji. Sichomi kitu kama sihedi. Unanisikiza, yera unipendi. Man, you know what? Back to the basics. Hey, back to the basics. What? Might of the bit, let me go bury it. Whoa, let me go back. Might of the bit, let me go bury it. Oh, cloud chasing, hey, hey.
Mambo vipi everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Veli podcast. You are indeed listening to Kenya's #1 music podcast and my name is Pesh.
Mambo vipi everyone, I go by the name Veli, and as always we serve you with nothing but the best of Kenyan music. We started the podcast with the freestyle Pigia Pedi and Cloud Freestyles by Clay OG Stoner, and up next you're going to play more music. But you know tomorrow is 420 and we have to represent for the team Stoners. Up next is the intro. I'll just leave it there. We'll get to know more when the song plays.
Yes sir, Clay OG Stoner, also known as Mr. 420.
Kiko! What am I doing? What am I saying?
Yes, you heard the man himself, Clay OG Stoner.
Yes sir, Clay OG Stoner, also known as Mr. 420.
We normally don't do this, but we had to pull up one more time. Listen to Mr. Clay OG Stoner, the intro to the album 420. Team Stoners, are you ready? Tomorrow is a big day. 420.
Ready!
Team Stoners, I hope you are ready for this album 420 by Clay OG Stoner. I don't mean to be rude, but let me introduce our guests. Pesh, kindly do the honors.
Kama mmevyosikia, we have Clay OG Stoner in the building. Welcome to Veli podcast.
Yo, what's good, my people? Hey, you know what's up tomorrow, you know what's happening. I'm dropping the 420, it's the tape of the month, man, actually. And this is all courtesy of Veli podcast. But right now, let's hop into the first track, man. I don't mean to talk much for the intro, let's dig in.
Yes, sir, we're going to play the intro of 420, the album. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Clay OG Stoner, also known as Mr. 420. Welcome to your session. It's 420 up in here, man. Hey, vipi masela first of all na wasalimu. Hey, niko mashada so siseme mi wazimu. Man, miti ni shamba so bado mini tabibu. Si hitaji keja juu kwa ja, mini keja man, no need for location, body knows where I'm at. I need more rotation, more the scream where I'm at. Man, I live like Wiz Khalifa, but I'm certified ghetto. Hip-hop is my culture, I don't do it for a payroll. Listen to my teachings and some little bit of history. My talent is a blessing as a tool to spread the message. Man, let's talk the basics, let's talk about the matrix, talk a Jera 21. I don't mind if you wasted meji pin na kikoloni na rush kwa ubongo. Hii mic inafanya juna dai kuwa pasha streets. Told me to hustle, keep my move on the low, not to brag to my haters, nina move on the low. Readdressing the address, pin location my address. All these fake ass gangsters only tough on the hashtags, man. I had a dream of a meeting na nakada in the boardroom. Ideas mina wapa na juu zikawa washa nikawasha tu kishada. Niko studio kwa kisession kama nimetoka session. Hata ushine kwa mwangaza bado bezu taparara. I'm feeling kinda petty, so what you gonna do? On the low like Machiavelli, I see artistic views. A young boy from the hood, try to love you like I could. The way my mama said was right. Tender man, I take a hike. 420, that's the album. Roll a joint and take a flight, man.
Smoke weed every day.
Right, we are jamming to Clay OG's album called 420. That was the 420 intro. Na sijui kama kuna watu waelewi 420 ni nini. Clay, what does 420 refer to?
Yo, let's keep it straight. 420. Sasa sijui tusemeaje sasa. Chatu niseme wa Rasta wanajua. Acha tuanzie hapo. All my Rasta people know that. Watu wa West kwanza sana mwezi kosa kujua 420. And yeah, it's the culture, it's the cannabis culture, and I'm in support of the legalizing movement. So just straight up, it's all about marijuana, and it's not about the quote unquote what are they called, stereotypes about stoners. It's about the benefits of this thing, this godly thing given to us. So the album is just about having fun on that day, because everyone knows what's happening for 20. Yeah. So
Clay OG Stoner, you represent the 420 movement. How important to you is 420 that actually you're going to release an album tomorrow on 420, and also you just had a full album just all about 420. How is 420 important to you?
It's not that it's that much important to me. It's that it's a part of me, as in it's something I support, and it's a culture I uphold. I don't mean to like take part in it literally, but you know, I'm all about the movement because it's about the benefits that come from it, both economical, both to us physically, both medicinal purposes, recreational purposes. It's not about the stereotype that goes on that everything is bad about something, because literally everything has a negative and a positive side to it. So to me, it's like I just want to make people feel like they're recognized on that day. Yeah.
Sawa. Coming up next is Nico High by Clay OG Stoner.
Yeah. So this is another track that I did with my good friends, K Green, Capella, you know, from Cooler Gang, former Cooler Gang, and Liquid Flows and Secret himself. So this is Nico High. Yeah. Nico Maji. Nico Motion. Yeah. Got my niggas up in here. K Green, KP. Got my nigga Liquid. Got my homie Secret. Hey. Yeah. Check this. It's 420 up in here. Yeah. Colors hit me up, man. Yeah. Check this. Okay. Get out the way, stay out the way. Pick up the pace, I don't pick up, protect. Drip, ice. 1 or 2 hands that come with your best. Can't copy, man, stay on your wave. Must be delirious, thinking you're bigger. Godzilla, man, you a lizard. Big boy buzz, let me show you Godzilla. Past tense, car form ya jana. Mola the ghetto, kila siku bana utanipata chuomo. Bicho mewaka, mistari nazo juu kichwa mewaka. We ni hater, bas kula lawama. Ongeza waba ndio ushibe haraka. Mina toka base, nimekulwa na gaza. To pay attention juu pesa lawama na ishika leo. Kesho kusaka on a daily man, Joe shada na washa. Joe puff haraka, 420 pale hadi loser gava. J walking, I suck the mall. Plug walking, door to door. Spending the paper on the music to pay up, so my journey begins and the best comes later.
Niko maji, niko moshi,
Niko high.
I've been drinking, I've been smoking,
Niko high.
Zimeshika, Kenya, Africa,
Niko high.
it's for 20,
It's for 20.
times zishafika.
Niko high.
Niko maji,
Niko maji.
niko moshi,
Niko high.
I've been drinking,
I've been drinking.
I've been smoking,
Niko high.
Zimeshika,
Zimeshika.
Kenya, Africa,
Niko high.
it's for 20,
It's for 20.
times zishafika.
Niko high.
Niko maji,
Niko high.
niko moshi,
Niko high.
niko maji,
Niko high.
niko moshi,
Niko high.
niko maji,
Niko high.
niko moshi.
Niko high.
I've been drinking,
I've been drinking.
I've been smoking.
Niko high.
nilichimba ka 40%, sate ina kunywa ni 40%. Kwa koti best pocket kakota ya chrome, nataka ni sip on event. Like each and every weekend, she fucking a gang, her pussy a tent. She got a man for her money, paid it for her credit, a man for the rent. Persevere, persevere, persevere. The nigga you cannot relent. I'm the type of dude breaking rules, drinking, smoking, fucking bitches during Lent. Holy moly, I'm sorry, Lord. Repair my sins, smoke a stogie, Lord. I ain't down with the jibber jabber, real niggas moving like rollies, though. Non-stop and we don't tick. We down to die for the whole clip. Ball sack on extender, put it in your bitch, empty out the whole clip. We sending shots to the ops, headshots, tupu, no torsos. East Lando, we cooking classics, upishi bora kutoka loso. Sina time for the convo, tangu enzi yangu ya makondro. Tangu his na homework tukifukuzwa na mawoti, yani pale tu londro. That's why I'm slipping on potions. Got her wet and she slipping no lotions. But I strap it up, keeping cautious. Thank God I didn't get that abortion.
Niko maji,
Niko maji.
niko moshi,
Niko high.
I've been drinking,
I've been drinking.
I've been smoking.
Niko high.
Zimeshika,
Zimeshika.
Kenya, Africa,
Niko high.
it's for 20,
It's for 20.
time zishafika.
Niko high.
Niko maji,
Niko high.
niko moshi,
Niko high.
niko maji,
Niko high.
niko moshi,
Niko high.
niko maji,
Niko high.
niko moshi.
Niko high.
I've been drinking,
I've been drinking.
I've been smoking.
Niko high.
Sikiling kama kawa siku chochi. Next time nikishikwa na mambanga sitoboki. Yesu akipula pata sai siyo koki.
Holy where'd you find this?
So that one is none other than Clay OG Stoner featuring Capella and K Green, not to forget Secret and also Liquid Flow. K Green anasema hapo ako high, hata Yesu akipull up sahi ya ogopi. Kweli zimemchocha.
Kama kawa siku chochi. Next time nikishikwa na mambanga sitoboki. Yesu akipula pata sai siyo koki. Madrezi na nichocha maze reason siyo gobi. Butterfly doza. Bro tuko feba na match kama soja. Stash kwenye toja. Scam to your bitch, mina come to your doja. Check it, a Buddha. Motherfuck checks me, come na mabunda. We should ride Uber. Kwenye high horse car crest your bunda. Just a car wewe. Just a car wewe. Yeah, I told you girl, baby SMD. Meza nyoka kama wewe. Grab them balls, play them balls. Sisa soka kapele. Baby stroke that dick, cause striker. Baby cheza Messi kambele. Juu niko maji, plus niko moshi. Niko doni shopping, kesho niko jozi. Making moves, mazevota kiongozi. Juu maze sai niko moshi.
You know what it is. 420 is the day tomorrow. Clay OG Stoner anaangusha bonge la album. So, Mr. Clay OG Stoner, first things first. The other day, like I was trying to look where Capella alikuwa amepotelea. Nilikuwa natafuta project zake but sikuwa napata. The only tracks that were out there ni zile alikuwa amefanya na Cooler Gang. So, OG, tell us ulipata wapi Capella and actually to be working on him on this album.
KP is a good friend of mine for the past like 2 years or 1 year down the line, cause he was like
an idol to me, let me say that, because nikiwa high school I used to see Cool Again and stuff, so and they had that modern vibe, you see. So like I was in some hip-hop group, and I used to post my tracks there and stuff, and so KP was doing videography, and he approached me like, yo guy, your tracks are good, we can do visuals on these things. So that's how we hooked up. We did the first visuals for 420, the track that was produced at Epic Nation, the Cream de la Cream, and what am I forgetting, Marshall. So we did that one. After that we did Little Soldier. We've done a couple of videos with him. So KP has been with me all through this road. He's been telling me what to do, you see, because he's been through some of these things. So I'm learning a bit from him, and he's been a real G with me all through. Yeah, Team Kitu real all the way.
Shout out to at Marshall Music. As we continue on talking with Clay, umetoka kusema about working with Cream and all that. So were you signed to Epic Nation, or what was the deal like?
I wasn't signed. Okay, mostly how I've operated in the industry is through partnering up with people, like networking first of all with them, and then getting the vibe, and then like that's when I can hit the studio with you after we've gotten a vibe together. So I had a vibe with Cream, and that's when I met Marshall there.
Oh, still on this track, Nico High, you have featured K Green, third member from ADF Music. A while back in the year 2018 tukimalizia ulikuwa unatupa some shades, not even shades, ulikuwa na beef kiasi na the Shrap gang movement, ambapo ulikuwa unaongea sijui niseme negative ama ill about the Shrap movement. So I'm surprised and I'm also happy to see you have collaborated with K Green on this project, but this is something that mimi mwenyewe nimefurahia kuona K Green on this project. Me, I would like to know, did you squash the beef ama ilikuwa tu ni makiki za hapa na pale?
Yo, that was like 2018.
Yeah.
I was mad. Let's be honest, I was mad. Because you know it sucks when radio ain't playing your stuff, and like your other quote unquote your other fellow artists are like there, you see. It's no hate. It wasn't like hate for me. It was like, what's happening, man? What the fuck do these guys have that I don't? So I was out there like, yo, you guys, I'm always out there for you. You see, like, I'm not about the hate. But at that time I was like, I was just pissed off, let's say. But during the collabo, we squashed everything, I guess. Me, from my side, I squashed everything. And it's all about positivity. If you know me, I'm all about my balanced chakras, you see. So I just had to squash this thing. And Craig Green is a very down-to-earth guy. That's why you're seeing him on the track. Yeah. So me, ADF, Jovi Jove, man, we good, man. Chaza na Jovi takula kibari kwa face.
Yo, shout out to the Shrap OG aka Jovi Jove. We have the Shrap God aka Boutros, and we have the Shrap Expertise ADF Music. Big shout out to K Green, and also Dope Mr. Shambhala. So that is awesome. So okay, Clay Ogistona, about you being mad with you're not getting airplay. So why take the beef to the guys who are producing the content? Why not beef with these radio people who are not playing your music? Why go straight to the guys that are getting the love? Because they don't own this media. They're just putting out content and pushing it. Somehow they land on radio. Why go after them and not the radio people?
I didn't like straight go at them, because that was later on when I was like all feisty, when everyone was like on my stuff. But this was because, let's start from the basics. Radio actually needs to get back to what it was. Nowadays it's just some messed up thing, you see. Let's say this. Everyone has their own way of pushing things. I didn't have the certain way of pushing things, but I had the same content. I had the same product that I have a group of fans who always ask for that content to be on radio. So it wasn't like I was approaching them on a hate perspective, but it was like, yo, these are the guys being played. So when at that time I was mentioning them, that's when the altercation came up. And there was a time the address picked up some comment of mine where I said it's trash and stuff. Man, that's my opinion, man. It doesn't make a difference, man. I ain't gonna change anyone's lyrics just because I think they're trash. You see, yeah, some of you think my lyrics are offbeat. That's what I was told. So I squashed everything because, man, at the end of the day, because on radio, let me be straight up, there's some hate on radio when you start speaking out the truth, and that's my beef with radio. I am really outspoken. You can't tell me nothing, because, man, let's be honest, skutukani nakwambia tu ukweli. Why are you catching feeling? So, man, what I was trying to do this year is, let me show you my good side, because like last year everyone was like, damn, Clay is feisty, yeah. So for all those who saw my negative side last year, man, peace, man. But this year it's all about play Kenyan music, and I don't want to be just the parade that quotes and makes hashtags. I want to be part of that movement because I want to put everyone there. That's why I'm playing Kenyan music and I'm collaborating with Kenyan music. Yeah.
We continue on into some more music. Coming up next is Motherland. That is Clay OG Stoner featuring Makona. And of course, remember to keep interacting with us on our social media platforms. On Instagram is @Penina_10, and on Twitter is @Penina101.
Smoke weed every day.
Check it. OG Stoner. 254 my corner. Carlos up on the beat. Hey, one time for the motherland. Put your joints up. Check it. Okay. I feel like Yvonne Chaka Chaka. Buddha kawe mjanja basi ngoma usharada. Take a walk in the valley of the shadow of death. Knocking white kimewaka, I'm still having fun. So I met with the devil and he set me to God. Said I was special and I really know a lot. Deserve attention, fuck the awards. But before I pass away, still a man on a mission. I'm God himself with a devil intuition. Preach to the masses, get away from the matrix. Talk about religion, let's talk about taxes. Talk about the government or maybe just pass it. Talk about the fact why you can't legalize it. Or maybe about the soldiers on the border who be dying. Or maybe about the fact that you don't give a fizzle. Relax your ass once you take a puff. Block my haters with my shoulders like a Mayweather. Pull my peace sign up with a joint in the middle. Better Hail Mary Jane, that is making more than a hater. I'm just saying the statistics. Rapping for my homeboys, the 3560. I don't speak baloney, I'm vegan ass shit. You don't need the homie, your path is your own. I'd rather get high, man, I'd rather get stoned. Said I wanna get high. Now come down, go back to my job. Tell my boss what's up. Said I wanna get high. Now come down, go back to school. Tell my teachers what I want. Said I wanna get high. Now come down, walk around in the city with my eyes dilated. I wanna get high. Now come down, take a puff to the president, tell him legalize.
Yeah, bone black everything. Black balls, even got a black brain. My personality is black. My security is black. Born humble, born titan. Survivor for the feet to stand and light and once damn. In between a rock and a high place. Only the real sing along. How can I forget the good old days? How can I forget the good old days? Only the real sing along. In between a rock and a high place. How can I forget the good old days? Yeah. Mama land, mama. I call her Mama Africa. Mama land, mama. Beautiful, mama. I call her Mama land, mama. Mama land, mama. I call her Mama Africa. Mama land, mama. Beautiful, mama. I call her mama.
Said I wanna get high. Now come down, go back to my job. Tell my boss what's up. Said I wanna get high. Now come down, go back to school. Tell my teachers what I want. Said I wanna get high. Now come down, walk around in the city with my eyes dilated. I wanna get high. Now come down, take a puff with the president, tell him legalize. Said I wanna get high. Now come down, go back to my job. Tell my boss what's up. Said I wanna get high. Now come down, go back to school. Tell my teachers what I want. Said I wanna get high. Now come down, walk around in the city with my eyes dilated. I wanna get high. Now come down, take a puff with the president, tell him legalize.
The Veli Podcast, playing Kenyan music.
Mama land, mama. Mama, my land, mama. I call her Mama Africa. Mama, mama, my land, mama. Beautiful, beautiful, mama.
That was Motherland, Clay OG Stoner featuring Makona from 420 the album. You can get interactive with us on Twitter at Adoveli Radio, Facebook and Instagram is at Adoveli. Clay OG Stoner, how can guys get hold of you?
Mine is at Clay OG Stoner, that's on Facebook, I think, because I've not used Facebook in a long time. Twitter it's at Clay_OG_Stoner. Instagram it's at Clay_OG_Stoner, and you can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, Deezer, all major streaming platforms I can say, and also on Boomplay. Awesome. We'll get back to how you can get this 420 the album, which will be released tomorrow. First, I would like to shout out the address KE. Umesikia Clay OG Stoner kimtaja hapo. It's like the hip hop TMZ in Kenya. So a big shout out to man like Kirobi from the address KE.
So Sasa, let's talk about this track Motherland. But first, let me shout out to Makona to Songe.
Okay, Motherland. Makona is a homie. My homie, like, you make friends, you keep friends. Yeah. That type of homie. He's been on a couple, let's say a lot of my tracks, because if you want to help someone, let's be honest, you don't have to like make it and then that's when you start helping them. You can start from wherever you are. So this is my homie and he's helped me grow both lyrically and musically. So Makona is a big fan of my music and I'm a big fan of his music. So he had to be on the tape and we had to make something a bit African, because there's some Yvonne Chaka Chaka if you feel that beat from afar, and that's thanks to Carlos. Carlos is one hell of a producer. So Motherland was all about like we're appreciating the ground for giving us the hub, you see, and also it's appreciation of the hub and both the earth and where we are, which is Africa. So that's our motherland. So that's basically what the track was about.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cruising on the altitude of, some feet above the ground. We are almost hitting the cloud 9. We are here with Mr. Clay OG Stoner, aka Mr. Who?
Mr. 420.
Yeah, you have heard from the man himself. So, Clay OG Stoner, the album is going to drop tomorrow. This is an exclusive on Adoveli podcast. So, if you're hearing this on a Friday, because the album will be dropping tomorrow, Saturday, just know we are always plugged in for you anytime. So, Clay OG Stoner, when the album will be out, where will it be available?
You can find my album basically. I'll put the album out on Boomplay for the first couple of weeks. Let's say for the first 2 weeks, because on a serious note, I'm all about supporting what we have in our own playground. I wouldn't start putting my songs on iTunes and all those other platforms, but let me start with home, and then after 420 I'll put them on the other streaming sites. But basically on Boomplay, you can go there, follow my account. So make sure you download the app on Apple Store and on Google Play Store. So the album has been getting some pre-orders on Boomplay. You can go ahead and still make your pre-order today, because you don't want to miss out for tomorrow. It's one hell of a track, one hell of a tape. And basically, man, tomorrow is 420. What you want to get high to.
So apart from wale artists when we are quite conversant with, kuna artists wapya you've worked on your 420 album?
Yeah. I've done. Let me see. I have Liquid Flows. He was on the exclusive Cypher. That was courtesy of Capella, Team Kituril. And I have Fabrics NXP, a track done like in 2018 by Alex Vice. So shout out to Alex. And also I have Basti, some female chick. You'll get to listen to that track. That's some dope ass track. And CJ Cypher, Jean Bakari. I also have Caterpillar. I think it's fair if we talk about them afterwards, after people have vibed with the different tastes. But I do have a couple of different vibes. Also Nene K. Yeah, so that's some deep, hella deep tape.
Okay, we have just given you the spoiler for GOT Season 8. The spoiler for Clay OG Stoner album 420. Nimesikia majina zingine nzito hapo sana. A big shout out to Nene K. You have Nene K on the tape. Jean Bakari. Also Jean Bakari is on the tape. Whoop. This album is going to be heavy. We are just giving you a sneak preview of the album. We're not going to play the whole album for you because you know what? You have to purchase the album. You have to stream the album on Boomplay. You know, when we say buy KE, support KE, Boomplay is a Kenyan thing, not 100% Kenyan thing, but it supports Kenyan music because when you enter their platform, you'll find a lot of Kenyan content. So, Mr. Clay OG Stoner album will be out tomorrow. Make sure you purchase it and also you stream it. We are going to head to the next song. Mr. Clay OG Stoner, kindly do the honors to introduce this song.
So the next song is courtesy of Retro. Yeah, Retro, let's get it. I did a couple of songs with Retro way back, and man, this track was fire. We had to do this. So it's CJ Cypher and Range. Don't know if I said it correctly, but this is one dope ass track. One of my favorites on the tape.
Sheesh, let's get it.
Smoke weed every day.
Check it. OG Stoner, CJ Cypher. Drop it down low. Mangwai to my city on the down low. Baby, come and shake it, drop it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low, yeah. 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 Mangwai to my city on the down low. Baby, come and shake it, drop it down low. Drop it down low, yeah. 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 Yeah. Drop it down low, yeah. Drop it down low.
Percocets, Mali Percocets. Mina choma weed, sivutagi cigarettes. Kasilika Nicolene in the sky, kama jet. Kitu peng, shika chini, maybe later to address. So when you take it down, bring it back, TBT. Wana bonga mbaya, hawafiki ligi hii. What around town, CJ Cypher mini G. Mwaka hii, what a T, that's a promise. I'm just honest, lot of thousands in my pocket. Fuck a price, I just cop it, ayy. Kama nimbichwe nyanya komacho. Retro ni liri, sare za pacho. Dani ya booth, mini commando. I've been the flyest, tangu kitampo. Hini origi, hatu sample. Hini origi, mimi si sample. Fuck.
Mangwai to my city on the down low. Baby, come and shake it, drop it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low, yeah. 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 I know I'm freaking dirty, nasty and I'm hot on a daily. Funga duka said who the after and take a D. From a pro while we smoke on some sativa. Make the taste of your cum feel something like an edible. Hour maybe less, satisfaction guaranteed. Mary Jane got me flexing, doing tricks on your coochie. I'm partly a stoner, I'm partly a pothead. Taught by the best man, shout out to Gaddafi. Leo Siko Wera, I'm tryna have fun. Daily I got my bad, bodies don't really help. Take a puff, if I like it, treat it like it's holy water. Take a puff, say Jehovah, hit the water if you can hang. Lot of times I'm always solo, keep the head on the down low. Grew up in the hood, nothing really wows you. Let's make use of the time and the people that we got. Drop it down low, ma. Let me see what you got. Drop it down. Why to my city on the down low? Baby, come and shake it, drop it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low, yeah. 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 Why to my city on down low? Baby, come and shake it, drop it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low. Drop it down low, yeah. Drop it down low, yeah. Drop down low, yeah. Drop down low, yeah.
As always, you can get this podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, and of course on our YouTube channel.
You can also search us on the interweb simply as Veli Podcast, and you'll get us across many platforms where you can stream and also download. On social media, you can share this episode with the hashtag Veli Podcast.
Sawa, 5 tracks down, and I've just been shaking my head throughout. So, Mr. Clay Ojistoner, let's talk about the producers who you've worked with on your 420 album.
I have like 5 producers on the tape. So the first producer, and like he's like the whole tape. He's like he did everything. So shout out Carlos, shout out Brett, Alex Weiss also, Retro, and my homie Mawa. So those are 6 producers.
Yo, a big shout out to Alex Weiss. I'm glad you're also on this tape. And also to each and every producer that has been working with Clay Ojistoner for this project to be complete. The song that you have just played, Down Low, it is Clay Ojistoner featuring who? CJ Cypher. Okay, CJ Cypher ananisoundia kama Makona. Ama kuna kitu Makona amefanya hapa. Wana sound so similar.
Oh, so on the hook, it's not CJ Cypher, by the way. CJ did the first verse. On the hook, it's Range. He did like the hook and the backup, and I did some bit of the hook. So there's a mix of both me and Range.
Awesome. Thank you for clearing that up for us. So it's CJ Cypher who is sounding like Makona.
Sawa. So this album drops tomorrow at 4:20, right? And after that, umepanga nini ingine? Are we going to be having a concert, another pre-releasing party? Because at the Veli podcast is the first pre-releasing party.
Yeah, actually tomorrow I'll be in Karen. There'll be a listening party from like 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Just go on my Instagram, check out the details if you want to come through. Tickets are going at 600 for singles and couples at 1,000. So you better come through, man. After 6 p.m, if you don't catch me, man, just buy the tape, man. Just buy it.
Awesome. So that's the reason why we don't want to give you all the sauce in this episode, because we want you to support Clay Ojistoner. We want you to buy his music. We want you to stream his music, because this tape is amazing. Not just for the 420 people or miss him to Stoner, but I can vibe to it. I won't lie to you. I can vibe to it. That's why we have Clay Ojistoner on Ado Veli podcast for the pre-releasing party of the 420 album. So we are heading to the end of this episode, but before we bounce, we have one more track to play, you guys. We just want to squeeze this one track for you so you get the whole vibe of the tape.
The last track is called Roaches, produced by Carlos. This is also on the 420 album. Remember, drops tomorrow at 420 and is going for 420 Kenya shillings.
Kenyan music lovers, you are coming to the end of this week's episode. As we approach the weekend, remember, don't drink and drive. Support the good Kenyan music, buy the artist tickets to their show, buy their merchandise, and also buy their music. On that note, make sure you purchase Clay Ojistoner album 420 dropping tomorrow on Boomplay. Make sure you purchase it. Kama yo maidha una macoins, try and stream the whole tape. That's still a plus to Clay Ojistoner. Also, you can DM Mr. Clay Ojistoner via Instagram or Twitter. You'll get the instructions from him on how you can get the album. So, Kenyan music lovers, it's been real, and we are heading out with the song Roaches of Clay Ojistoner 420 album. And make sure you turn up tomorrow for the listening party at Karen. Details about the concert, kindly check Clay Ojistoner feed on Instagram. Any final words to the people, Clay Ojistoner?
Yo, just have a good day. Just have a lovely 420. Have a happy 420, man. It's on the weekend, so you don't have an excuse to have fun, man. It's 420.
Happy 420, y'all.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah. Clay Ojistoner. Check it. It's the outro. Got these roaches in my ashtray. Roaches in my ashtray. Got these roaches in my ashtray. Roaches in my ashtray. So take a trip with me. Take a trip with me. Just take a trip with me. Take a trip with me. Just take a trip with me. Take a trip with me. Just take a trip with me. Take a trip with me. When I joined the Stoners Club, I was only 12 years. I roll my own joints and it's been 5 years. Block the whole city cause Nairobi fuck with me. I do this for a cause, not an everyday privilege. Pick up the phone like Wagwan Beats. Show me the loo I wanna be. First your favorite rapper acting against it just for social media. Acting tough, they can please you. Acting clueless or careless. But your compatible bands. Give me my cash or give me a check. Hey, I got to put my farm in check and that's the first thing. And spending money on jewelry, aka blings. As you chase for the guala, keep your head high. Roll a doobie, stay high. Medicate your third eye. I live my life, we no regret, keep away. With your BS, trusting God and in my mouth. Put some olives on the track, make it lit, give it fire. For your desire. Say, got these roaches in my ashtray. Roaches in my ashtray. Got these roaches in my ashtray. Roaches in my ashtray. So take a trip with me. Take a trip with me. Just take a trip with me. Take a trip with me. Just take a trip with me. Take a trip with me. Just take a trip with me. Take a trip with me. I've been riding, getting dirty. I've been grinding for too long. I've been riding, getting dirty. I've been grinding for too long. So pay up. Pay up. My homie, pay up. Pay up. I've been grinding, getting dirty. I've been grinding for too long. I've been riding, getting dirty. I've been grinding for too long. So pay up. Pay up. My nigga, pay up. Pay up. Roaches in my ashtray. Yeah, you know what's up. It's your boy Clay OG Stoner. Shout out everybody on the tape. And shout out everybody not on the tape, yeah? You heard? Yo, shout out Carlos, Alex, Vice, Brett, Mawa, you know how we do. Retro, let's get it. It's for 20 up in here. Yeah. Purchase your album today.
Damn. All you do is smoke weed.
That's all right. Don't worry about what the fuck I be doing.
Hey, yo, people in the house.
This is New Year with Veli podcast, playing Kenyan music.